Namaste. Welcome to Sri Saraswati Vidyalayam News Bulletin. I am Shridya, a 10th standard student of this school. First of all, let us have a gander at the international news. Venezuelan musicians pursue world's largest orchestra record. Hundreds of violins, violas, and double basses sounded at Venezuela's military academy on November 13. Then woodwinds, brass, and percussion gradually joined in, and thousands of musicians, mostly children and adolescents, were playing with a single goal, setting the record as the world's largest orchestra. Hong Kong authorities deny visa to economist journalist. Hong Kong authorities declined to renew a visa for a foreign journalist working for The Economist without any explanation, the magazine said. Siu Lin Wong, who is Australian, was based in Hong Kong and covered China and the southern semi-autonomous city. Now, let us move on to the national news. US lawmakers meet Narendra Modi ahead of S-400 delivery. Ahead of the expected year-end delivery of the sophisticated Russian S-400 surface-to-air missile defense system, Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with a high-powered US congressional delegation here on Saturday. Back to School 2.0. It's not the same. After months of inactivity, campuses are abuzz with children and school buses can be seen trundling on roads. While students are thrilled to return to their classrooms this academic year, may have yet to come to terms with the new reality of School 2.0 post-COVID-19. They can no longer share their lunch boxes, kick a football on the field, or take part in dance or any other extracurricular activity. Now, let us switch over to the state news. On Children's Day, a charter of demands. As the country celebrates Children's Day on Sunday, children in Kadampanadu village on the outskirts of Pathanamthitta district will come together to express their opinion on what their local government should prioritize. No Indian gang held for ATM fraud. Thrissur City Police on Saturday nabbed a 4-member North Indian gang in connection with ATM fraud. The gang siphoned money from ATMs by manipulating sensors in the machines. Now it is time for the sports buffs. Neeraj Chopra leads star cast at National Sports Awards presentation. Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra led the star cast at National Sports Awards presentation ceremony, but para-athletes stole the show at the Darbar Hall of Rashtrapati Bhavan on Saturday. Neeraj was among the 12 recipients of the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award from the President, Mr. Ramnath Kovind. The award carries a medallion, a certificate, and Rs 25 lakh. North Star bags Mysore Race Club trophy. Trainer P. Shruff's North Star, ridden by P.S. Chauhan, won the Mysore Race Club trophy, the feature event on Saturday's races here. The winner is owned by Mr. Mehanosh H. Debu and Mrs. Auzita M. Debu. 14 November World Diabetes Day. World Diabetes Day is observed on 14 November to raise awareness about the impact of diabetes disease, its prevention and education on diabetes. 14 November Children's Day. Children's Day is celebrated on 14 November in India and is also known as Bal Divas. This day increases awareness in people about the rights, care, and education of children. Children are the future of the country. This day commemorates the birth anniversary of the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. Yesterday, Sign media persons from Manorama channel visited our school and they were extremely talked about our news channel. As part of the Children's Day, they just covered it and today morning, the program Pularvela. It was a great recognition to our school. Our efforts and our children's dedication paved as a huge success of the program. Let's watch the visuals.
ടെലിവിഷൻ ചാനലുകളിലെ ന്യൂസ് റൂമുകളാണ് നമുക്ക് ഏറെ പരിചിതം. എന്നാൽ ഈ ശിശുദിനത്തിൽ ഒരു സ്കൂളിലെ ന്യൂസ് റൂം പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. ഒരു ന്യൂസ് റൂമിന്റെ തിരക്കിലേക്ക് കുട്ടി ജേർണലിസ്റ്റുകൾ കടന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഏതൊക്കെ വാർത്തകളാണ് സംപ്രേഷണം ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് എഡിറ്റോറിയൽ ബോർഡ് കൂട്ടായി തീരുമാനമെടുക്കുന്നു.
ഓരോ ദിവസവും ഓരോ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളാണ് വാർത്ത വായിക്കുന്നത്. അതിന് ടീച്ചർമാരുടെ സപ്പോർട്ടുണ്ട്, മറ്റ് വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളുടെ എല്ലാം സപ്പോർട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഓരോ ദിവസം വാർത്തകൾ വായിച്ച് നമുക്ക് അയച്ചു തരും. അത് നമ്മളാണ് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലിൽ തന്നെ അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്യും. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് വാർത്ത മാത്രമായിട്ടല്ല പോകുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളുടെ പെർഫോമൻസ് നമ്മൾ ഇതിൽ കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
ന്യൂസ് വായിക്കാൻ ഒരു കുട്ടിയെ വായിച്ച് തീരുന്നവരെ കുറച്ച് സമയം സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം സ്കൂൾ കഴിഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷമാണ് എഡിറ്റിങ്ങും ഒക്കെ എല്ലാം ചെയ്യുന്നത്. രാത്രിയാകുമ്പോഴേക്കും വീഡിയോ അപ്ലോഡ് ആവും.
ഒരുക്കങ്ങൾ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സ്റ്റുഡിയോ തയ്യാറാവുകയായി.
ഫസ്റ്റ് റഷ്യയുടെ ന്യൂസാണ്. റഷ്യയുടെ ന്യൂസ്
Welcome to Sri Sisuda Vidyalayam, Uttamalam News Bulletin. I am Devika AB. I am a 10th standard student of this school. Let us turn to international news.
ദേവികയെ പോലെ സ്കൂളിൽ പല കൊച്ചു വാർത്താ അവതാരകരുമുണ്ട്.
ആദ്യമൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര പേടിയായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് അപ്രോച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ എങ്ങനെ എടുക്കും ആളുകൾ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ വായിച്ചു വന്നപ്പോൾ നല്ല നല്ല അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ കിട്ടാൻ തുടങ്ങി.
മൊബൈൽ ഫോണിലാണ് വാർത്താ എഡിറ്റിംഗ്. വാർത്തകളിൽ ന്യൂസ് സ്റ്റോറികളായി കുട്ടികളുടെ കലാപരിപാടികളും എത്തും. യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സ്കൂളിലെ ടിവിയിലും പ്രദർശിപ്പിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അധ്യാപികയായ സുഗതകുമാരിയും പ്രധാനാധ്യാപകനായ MD ജയദേവനുമാണ് കുട്ടികളുടെ ചാനലിന് എല്ലാ പിന്തുണയും നൽകുന്നത്. മനോരമ ന്യൂസ്, തിരുവനന്തപുരം.
Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer. Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer was the Diwan of Travancore by the ruler Chittira Tirunal Ramavarma. Sajivatama Sir Cheppatta Pattabhiraman Ramaswamy Iyer was born on 12 November 1879 in North Arcot in Tamil Nadu on a Diwali day. He excelled in his studies and in college won accolades for his accomplishments in Sanskrit and mathematics. He won the Elphinstone Prize for his paper on the nebular theory and eventually shone in his legal career. In 1931, on the advice of the Viceroy of India, he was appointed as the constitutional and legal advisor of Maharaja of Travancore, Chittira Tirunal. He represented the Travancore kingdom and successfully fought a case against Madras in the Periyar water dispute. CP opposed the granting of permission to generate electricity for Tamil Nadu from the Mullaperiyar Dam and won the case, basing his argument on the lease agreement between Travancore and Madras in 1885 that only mentioned land and water for irrigation purposes and not hydroelectricity. Later on, the communist government under Achyuta Menon disregarded his advice, and the state is still paying the price for it. Being Diwan of the kingdom, his contributions to the development of Travancore as a modern state is unparalleled when one compares the level of industrialization in Travancore during his time and the Kerala state under the current rule. Under his diwanship, Travancore state became the first to nationalize road transport in India in 1940. The first cement highway in India covering a distance of 88 kilometers was constructed between capital Thiruvananthapuram and Kanyakumari. Capital punishment was abolished and adult franchise was introduced. He helped Travancore make rapid strides in industrial development. The Indian Aluminium Company was invited to set up a factory in the town of Aluva. The first fertilizer plant in India, the Fertilizers and Chemicals of Travancore Limited (FACT), was established by CP to manufacture ammonium sulfate. This was developed with American collaboration in open defiance to the hostility of the Viceroy of India. CP also built a plant to produce cement and another to manufacture titanium dioxide. The Travancore Plywood Factory at Punalur, the Travancore Rayons Limited at Perumbavoor, and the first plant to make aluminium cables at Kundara are among a few of his contributions to the industrialization of Travancore. After that, now watch the mind-blowing performance of our child prodigies.
Namaste, I am Anjita DN. I am studying 3A. Riddle, G-R-I-D-D-L-E, Riddle. Spatula, S-P-A-T-U-L-A. Duff, D-O-U-G-H, duff. Needle, K-N-E-A-D, needle. Flower, F-L-O-U-R, flower. Walk, W-O-K, walk. Cook, C-W-O-K, cook. Dish, D-I-S-H, dish. Kitchen, K-I-T-C-H-E-N, kitchen. Getter, G-R-A-T-E-R. Namaste.
Namaste. Today here I came to introduce myself. My name is Jyotika P.S., a 7th standard student of this school. My father, Mr. Pradeep Kumar, he worked in Indian Army. My mother, Mrs. Sandhya, she is a homemaker. My grandmother, Omanamma. My sister, Devika P.S., she is a 10th standard student of this school. My hobbies are painting and dancing. My ambition is become a police officer. That's all. Namaste.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Namaste.